Hi guys, welcome to the 7-Month Show. Me, your host Sean. Well, we have the Workhorse Earnings, and we'll be going through the good and bad, a few other things. The good, they set a 2021 production volume target at 1,800 vehicles, received a purchase order for 500 C1000 trucks from Pritchard Auto Company. They delivered 5 trucks. They delivered 5 trucks to Pritchard and 2 trucks to Ryder. So they've only delivered 7 in the last quarter. The good out of that is they delivered 5 trucks to Pritchard, and Pritchard was so impressed they decided to order another 5. Now remember, they did a recruitment drive for 200 people. They only recruited 45. Now, it says it improved its current cash position to over $260 million, but that's from the convertible loan notes. It's maintained its 10% ownership in Lordstown, which is estimated at almost $285 million. Partnered with Hitachi, which we know about already, and recorded additional new vehicle sales orders from Fluid System and E-Trucks LLC. Now, the good thing about Hitachi, they're claiming they're going to implement some of Hitachi's recommendations, is that they will be providing finance agreement to some companies. It's good because if you go to get finance for one of these trucks from a bank or that, they will say, hey, sorry, we have to look into it. How much is it worth? And the thing is, you've already gone past that by getting Hitachi to finance it. Now, they submitted formal certification to the FAA for Horsefly, received approval for the New York Truck Voucher Incentive Program. They closed the convertible loan note. Improved industry leading range of 160 miles per charge, and I'm not going to go through all of it, but the executive order from the California Air Resources Board, and to tell the truth, sales for the third quarter were recorded at 565,000 compared to 4,000, which was good, but the cost of goods sold increased to 2.8 million from 1.4 million, so doubled. Now, you could look at that in a bad light, but you could think to yourself, alright, it cost 1.4 million, I've only got 565,000 back, but that's because they haven't delivered the trucks yet. Once they deliver it, they will get more than that. For instance, the Pritchard order alone should be about 25 million when they deliver it. General and administrative expenses increased to 6 million from 2.6 million. Basically, a lot of the costs are doubling. Research and development was, except for research and development, which I wouldn't have minded doubling, because you'll have the drone, which they claim they're spending more on, and you have the refrigeration. No, so I wouldn't have minded research and development going up, but on the other hand, I'd rather they spend that money on manufacturing. So I understand what they're doing. They're trying to kind of streamline it. Interest expense net increased to 74.3 million. Well, that's because of the convertible loan notes. Net loss was 84.1 million compared with a net loss of 11.5 million. Yeah, well, cash and cash equivalents as short-term investments value 0.2 million compared to 23.9 million. They keep on about these convertible loan notes. Yeah, I think you've mentioned it, don't keep on. With a drone, I think get your manufacturing up and running for the van before you try and finesse the drone. There's no point. You have all the figures down here, but I won't go through everything. Now, the thing is, they missed on their 300 to 400 delivery vehicles this year. They claim they will hit 1800 next year. Two ways to look at it. If you can't hit 300 to 400 this year, what makes you think you can hit 1800 next year? They think they will get 100 in the first quarter and then double to 200 and so on. Another way to look at it is they had a bad quarter with Roni. 36% of their staff was out. They blamed production suppliers, couldn't get the batteries. They have more battery suppliers on hand. We know about RMG, Romeo, so they have more apparently. It's kind of thing they need to be basically without the USPS contract. I think they need to be, that's what the 1800 is, and they can't talk about USPS contract. That was asked, but the 1800 deliveries will be the backlog. The UPS vans, the Pritchard, and all the vans. Now, you have all these voucher schemes, you have all these in place, but if you can't deliver, then these companies are going to wait and see if anything else comes out in the meantime. Guys, welcome to the Savvy Money Show with me, your host Sean. If you want to help support the channel, don't forget to smash that lovely like button, and don't forget to hit the bell notification if you want to be reminded of when a video gets uploaded. And why not smash the sexy subscribe button? A lot sexier than me, just ask the wife. And because I upload multiple times a day. And while you're at it, why not comment in the comment box down below? I'm also putting a load of free links in the description box. Why not check them out? And if you're looking for a free trading platform on which to trade your stocks and shares, why not check out Free Trade Trading with 212 and Stake? You get a free share worth up to £200 or dollars for signing up and depositing a small amount. So you see the stock went down a few percent and then jumped up to $19 a share, and I think some of the things they were kind of looking for excuses rather than owning up to it. and they made a loss, obviously. I think it was 80 cents a share, but don't quote me on that. No. I did a thing on Workhorse, compared it to Lordstown Endurance, because Lordstown Endurance is 4-wheel drive with 250 mile range and retails for 50k. Workhorse Mail Truck is the same vehicle underneath with almost everything got lighter and less expensive. It has no power inverter for running job site tools like the Endurance, so that's 2k off. Body and tyres less expensive, that'll be 1k off. Interior is massively less expensive, it's 2k off. Standard 2-wheel drive of the mail truck uses 2 fewer hub motors. Conservative, $1,500 each, but it's probably more. So I'll put that as 2k, minus 2k, it should be minus 3k. To get 250 mile range, Endurance uses 8 battery modules or 140 kilowatts of batteries. The standard mail truck would use 2 for 35 kilowatt batteries. For fewer batteries is 15k less. That means the Workhorse mail truck will be profitable at 27k. That's less than the Ford Oshkosh bid and could be very profitable for Workhorse. Now, Roth Capital actually asked the question of the board, trying to make them look silly, and in the end they turned it round on Roth Capital and they ended up looking silly, which I liked, which makes me think, with the share price running, Roth Capital might come out with another short report or do something like but especially because they're embarrassed, but you never know. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed it. It was only quick, I didn't go into too much detail, and I'll see you in the next video. Let me know if you wanted me to go into more